Amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have an amendment at the desk.
Clerk, will read the amendment.
Mr. Chairman, as it's being passed out, let me start with the description and a few words. I think it's no secret that the ruling class, Congress, has a track record of exempting itself from the very laws it writes. For decades, Congress exempted itself from laws ranging from occupational safety and health and labor laws, fair labor standards, to some civil rights laws. In fact, recently I think we just exempted ourselves from cap and trade. Having said that, former Senator John Glenn said that such exemptions are the rankest form of hypocrisy. Laws that are good enough for everybody else ought to be good enough for us. Late colleague from Illinois, Henry Hyde, predecessor to the gentleman to my right, once quipped that Congress would exempt itself from the laws of gravity if it could. Thankfully, this practice slowed down after passage of the Congressional Accountability Act and other reforms in the mid-90s. What I fear is that this legislation takes us back to the days when Congress routinely exempted itself from the laws it passed. Like Congressman Ryan, I'm troubled that independent analysis predicts that 2 out of 3 Americans with private health coverage will lose what they have, be forced into a government-run plan. So much for promises that you can keep your doctors and insurance if you would like. Regardless of whether you support or oppose the government-run plan, I think we should agree on this principle. If the public plan is good enough for millions of our constituents, it should be good enough for members of Congress. My amendment requires that members of Congress and our dependents who enroll in health coverage to do so through the government-run plan. What better way to analyze how the public plan works than for members to participate themselves? Mr. Chairman, in recent months I've heard from many Nevadans saying again and again that Congress refuses to play by the rules we impose on the American people. In fact, I recently had a town hall meeting in Las Vegas, asked literally hundreds of individuals how they feel about Congress having to live within the restraints and the restrictions of this piece of legislation. More than 75% thought that Congress should be in the government-run plan. I believe our constituents deserve better. Mr. Chairman, I would urge that we pass this amendment, and I'd urge support of it. Thank you.